What's going on, guys? It's your boy John the Liquidator coming back with another video. So it looked like Stephen A. Smith has responded to LeBron James' viral Pat McAfee interview. Guys, for this one here, we got to go all the way up to Indy. Let's get it. Let's go. Now, I am here to tell you, Pat McAfee is going down as the GOAT today, dog. Because Pat McAfee let LeBron come on his show and say whatever, bruh. And I'm here to tell you, it looked like Stephen A. Smith got wind of it. And he confirmed he would have had to put hands on LeBron's. Now, the last time we seen Stephen A. Smith in some boxing gloves, this is what it looked like. Road footage.
Clean up that cup more. Raise him up. Yeah, make it more free. Yeah, push.
What is that, Stephen A. Smith, bruh? Like, what is that? You talking about you gonna put hands on LeBron, and then he had the nerve to say, well, you know what, Pat McAfee cool. You know what, bruh? We wouldn't be cool if I was Stephen A. Smith. Pat McAfee would not be cool, bruh, because you let my enemy come on there and say whatever. But with all that being said, Stephen A. Smith did respond. Guys, this is what he had to say. Let's roll some of this footage.
What he had to say, I was in no position to give any kind of retort without making a scene. It was during the third quarter. It was fresh out of a timeout. It was him walking to the basketball court. It was on national television. The cameras were rolling. And had I done something, what do y'all want me to do? You want me to act? You want this to be a reincarnation of Chris Rock and Will Smith? And let me state for the record that while we bring up that, let me assure you it wouldn't have gone down like that. I would have gotten my ass kicked, because had that man put his hands on me, I would have immediately swung on him. Immediately. That I'm not going to tolerate. But I knew he wasn't going to do something like that. There was no fear in my mind about it. It was shock. Because as I have repeatedly stated, I was not talking about his son. I was talking about him. But I knew he wasn't going to do something like that. There was no fear in my mind about it. It was shock. Because as I have repeatedly stated, I was not talking about his son. I was talking about him. The real point at hand is this. LeBron James continues to lie. He hoodwinked y'all into thinking that he was upset about criticism about his son. If your son is a professional basketball player, and I was talking about your son as a basketball player, since you just went on Pat McAfee's show and said you would never knock anybody for talking about the game, then what is it that I said? Because there's one person in this ordeal that's telling the truth, and it's me. I don't lie to y'all. His ass lies a lot. And there's a lot of shady stuff that he does. And one of the things is his passive aggressiveness and the two-facedness and smile in your face and dig you behind the back. I happen to know that about him, which is why I don't like him. And he don't like me. But it doesn't stop me from being fair and calling it like I see it. We ain't exchanging Christmas gifts. We ain't having Thanksgiving dinner together. What you bring your son up into there for?
That was Stephen A. Smith pretty much saying he would have immediately swung on LeBron. I would have loved to seen it, dog. But with all that being said, let's check out exactly what LeBron said on Pat McAfee's show today. Roll the footage.
Obviously to you and Stephen A. Hey, legit, that feels like a moment that had been brewing for a long time.
He's like on a Taylor Swift tour run right now.
Oh yeah, we're watching it. Yep. We're all seeing it.
Oh yeah,
you're seeing it as well.
He literally, it started off with, I didn't want to address it.
Yeah, sure.
I didn't want to address it. I wasn't going to address it, but since the video came out, I feel the need to address it.
You would be not to talk about it.
Are you kidding me? If there's one person that couldn't wait to the video to drop so you can address it, it's your ass. Like seriously, it's. And like another, he completely like missed the whole point. The whole point. Never would I ever not allow people to talk about the sport, criticize players about what they do on the court. That is your job, to criticize or to, be in a position where, okay, if a guy's not performing, that is all part of the game. That's all part of the game. But when you take it and you get personal with it, it's my job to not only protect my damn household, but protect the players, and I think a lot of the media, including him, and I know he's gonna be happy as hell. He's gonna be smiling from ear to ear when he hears me talking about it. Oh my God, he's gonna get home and grab some ice cream out of the fucking freezer and sit in his chair in his tidy whities on the couch.
I hope at some point you two do get a chance. Again, but you're right.
Dude, relax, bro. Relax. Seriously.
Whoa. So, y'all, that is one of the clips of him pretty much saying Stephen A. Smith is being Taylor Swift. Now, there is more. There is more, bro, because we all know Bronny James scored a career-high 39 points the other day, and he talked about that too. I'm telling you right now, we finna react to it. Let's check it out.
I mean, he just dropped 39 last night in the G League. Yeah. I think he had like a double-double or something. Mm-hmm. He had his best game in the NBA last week. Yep. He's obviously getting better and better. You have to be loving every moment. And how proud of Bronny are you for what he's going through?
Listen, for me as a dad, it doesn't matter if he never scores, ever. For me as a dad, I'm just super proud of him, period, as a young man. For me, as a mentor and as a teammate of his, and that wants to see him thrive because I've seen the work he's put into the game, I am super proud of his development to where he is now. From the moment that, he was drafted in June of 2025 to us being now in March of 2026, his development is skyrocketed, and I just think I had a good friend of mine, who went through a cardiac arrest as well. And he told me that, it took him, and he played basketball as well. And back then when it happened to him in the early 2000s, they wasn't with going back to performing. It was like, if it happened, it's over with.
Well, let's not roll the dice.
Yeah, we're not rolling the dice. There was not enough data on it. It's like, you have a cardiac arrest, it is over. We don't want this on our resume. They was not going back to perform the play. And he told me, he was like, man, I'm gonna be honest, it took me about 2.5 years to finally get back to just normalcy. Like my body, my mind, and he said when it happened to me, I was 23 years old. Bronny was 19 years old, and he's like, it's gonna take a little time, and I reason with that, but also he's doing things right now less than 2 years.
Yeah.
And it's because of his determination and his will to want to get better and his will to, like, I don't really care what y'all saying. I hear it. He did an article the other day. He was like, yeah, I hear the noise. I use it as motivation, but I also know what I'm capable of. And I've always told my kids, like, all of them, they all play sports. 2 basketball players. My youngest son going to Arizona on a full ride. My daughter's
what is he, 7 foot tall, by the way? That came out of nowhere. Bryce, right? Yeah. Like, he popped up out of nowhere because we follow your family on the internet, obviously. We see it all. And it's like Bronny, okay, and then Lil Bryce. Yep. Lil Bryce with the glasses.
Right, exactly.
And then all of a sudden, one video popped up of an Aussie, and Bryce
taller than Bronny.
Wait a minute.
Yep.
Wait a minute.
So he on his way to Arizona. My daughter's, she's playing 12 and under volleyball. She just turned 10. So, like, and I just tell him, like, it doesn't matter about the noise. That's going to happen. It's only about, like, if you love it, go out and practice. If you think if you fall in love with it, you only can fall in love with the process. Don't worry about the outcome. Fall in love.
One thing I will say, LeBron's determination as a dad is unmatched, bro. People can say what they want about him personally, the way he go about things, his determination to lead his kids down a good path. We've seen all the stuff with Jordan's kids. No disrespect there, but But LeBron James' determination as a dad is unmeasurable, bro. Now, something that he did talk about as well was his relationship with Kobe Bryant and Michael Jordan. Now, this one was by surprise here. Let's check this out.
You and Michael at a good spot.
Who, me and Michael?
Jordan?
Yeah, we're in a good spot. We don't talk.
Why not, you think?
Because I'm still playing. I think I'm still playing. I'm still focused on my craft right now.
When you're done, you think you two will be the only two that can have a conversation?
I would hope so. You know, the funny thing is, me and Kobe, besides our, the late great Kobe, obviously, me and Kobe never had a real relationship either until we was on the Olympic team. We had a great relationship there. Olympic team 8, Olympic team 12, but it was always competitive between us. We were always like, I was on the East Coast, he was on the West Coast, and it was like, even though we never, I fucked up one time in 09 and didn't beat Orlando, and I think it was 09, didn't beat Orlando and didn't get him an opportunity to play him in the finals. But like, and until I became a Laker and then he retired, that's when our relationship like became really, really good. Yeah. He like welcomed me, called me like, bro, anything you need in LA, like I got you. You're a Laker now, you family. And we would have multiple conversations. He was obviously, you guys saw him coming to a lot of games and things of that nature. And when I passed him in the scoring record in Philly, I think he had a tweet out there like, keep on going, like keep transcending the game, keep going, like, and that shit like meant so much to me. So like, I think it's because I'm still playing, and MJ's, we all know MJ. Even if you don't know him personally, he's one of the most ruthless competitors there is. And till I'm done. And he doesn't have to look at me run up and down wearing the number 23. And every time my name is mentioned with his. He's like, I don't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah, I'm on a golf course. Yeah, I'm on a golf course.
Don't talk to me right now. I'm on the back 9. Do not call me.
It was great to see y'all at the top 75.
Oh yeah, that was dope. That was dope. Yeah, that's straight respect, admiration, and just like, me for sure. I mean, shit. Like I said, I wear 23 because of MJ. And that shit, the inspiration that he gave me as a kid in Akron, Ohio, that don't have much inspiration in your hometown. You look at something. It got to be somebody in sports, somebody in music, somebody on the TV screen. So like Will Smith on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Michael Jordan playing for the Bulls, Jay-Z, Biggie, and Tupac. That was like, that was my inspirations. You know what I'm saying? Like I needed that because I didn't have like
Lang.
Yeah, couldn't be fucking Jerome Lang.
Yeah.
He's like, they know me and shit. So like, you know what I'm saying?
So, guys, that was LeBron James speaking about everything that has been transpired in the media, man. But I want to know you guys' thoughts down in the comment section right now about everything you have to say and about him calling Stephen A. Smith Taylor Swift. Definitely let me know your thoughts about this. Keep them bells on because you know what? I'm going to bring you the news. And until next time, dog, shake the haters off. I'm out of here, baby. Peace out. Shake